Propaganda is everywhere, and those who think that they're most immune to it are usually the most susceptible to it. Edward Bernays, someone who everyone should read, described propaganda as a consistent, enduring effort to create or shape events to influence the relations of the public to an enterprise idea or group. And most people know it through the news, but it's also at the car dealership and in the grocery store. Propaganda is pretty much impossible to avoid completely. But the process of propaganda happens well before the writer ever writes their first words of their first article for their newspaper. The reason that the writer or the editor or the news anchor is hired is because they follow a specific set of beliefs that the media company is looking for. One way I think about this is if you have, say, a table company, and this table company, they think that rectangular tables are the best tables around, so they make rectangular tables. Well, that company is not going to hire someone who thinks that oval tables are the best tables. They're only going to hire people that think that rectangular tables are the best because it fits within their set of beliefs. I often drive by a Christian bookstore and I have no idea how their hiring process works, but I highly suspect that the people being hired for this bookstore are of Christian faith. They aren't atheists or agnostics or Muslims or any other type of religious belief. They're Christians and they fit into this belief system that the company has. And that's kind of the whole idea here is they're being hired for a specific set of beliefs that this company is looking for. And not only are those other people disqualified, they rarely seriously apply for these positions, so it makes the process even easier. The people who are applying are Christians, and the people that they're looking for are Christians. So Fox News, CNN, the New York Times, the people that they're hiring, these media companies are hiring, are falling into a specific narrow set of beliefs that the company is trying to push. So they don't even need to steer these people in a specific direction that they should be reporting on. These people already believe it, so they're already pushing the agenda. And that's really the problem here is you're getting a very narrow, specific set of views. So when you look at a topic like, say, socialism, you're not getting socialism reported and described by someone who is a socialist. You're getting socialism reported on by someone who is reporting on socialism. That person might not believe socialism is a good thing, so of course you're going to get a very biased opinion. And that's a very extreme example. You can look at, say, universal health care or universal free lunches or universal housing, and it's the same idea. If it does not fit within that specific narrow set of views, it's not going to be reported on, or it's not going to be reported on very well. And going back to that second part, the people who are even applying to these positions at big media companies, they know they fit in the specific set of beliefs. The people who aren't applying, they know they're not going to get the job already. They're already weeded out. They know they're not going to get the job, so they're not even applying. Now, the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal are very good newspaper companies, and you should read these newspapers. But when you read them, you should understand that they have a specific and narrow set of beliefs. So if you're reading something outside of that narrow belief system, it's probably not all factual, or it's probably biased, or there's probably some propaganda in it. So when you read these things, you need to critically think about them. Otherwise, your beliefs just become their opinions.